Okay, so because of the hotel reason, I cannot make a video in the hotel, so I just shoot this video in my apartment. Okay, so this is my second video about my second internship, which mainly talk about the analyzing of my learning objectives and the reporting a situation during my internship. So in the first part, I will analyze my learning objective one by one. My first learning objective is this one. And I think I did this very well. In my hotel, we use Suite A system instead of the Opera system. This system is quite easy for me, I think. At the beginning, I just study with the old intern every day to know every basic function we need to know. And after around 1 week, I think I know like how to do my job. So when I was in the school, I learned how to create a new reservation instead of pressing the checking, updating the guest information profile. So that's why I made this first learning objective at that time. But I didn't want to know only these basic things. So when our new villa manager came, I learned how to post the bill, settle the bill, check out from her, and also when our new FO manager came, I learned how to use the trace function to make a record of the guest. Okay, my second learning objective is this one. This one, I don't think I finished this very well because solve problems and complaints and deal with the guests quite depends on the experience. But compared to my first internship, I think I improved a lot. In order to know like how to deal with this situation, I always stay with my manager when they talk to the guests. I remember to memorize how the way they talk to the guests, and I had one situation like I deal with the guest about our bellman. At that time, the guest was keeping talking to me about the bellman, like they forgot to pick them up from the outside. Since the guest start to talk to me, I didn't complain, I didn't explain anything or call to the bellman to find out the reason. I just said it was our fault. And because if I explain more to the guests, it was easy to get bigger complaint. And if I call to the bellman to check, it would show a strong signal to the guests that I didn't trust them. So I decided to give them a free transportation. Then they became happy. So this is my second learning objective. And my third learning objective is here. Because we are the villa hotel, so in order to know how to check in the guests, I decided to go with our staff to see how they talk to the guests. After I learned the basic information, I started to ask them was there having special information or special functions I need to inform to the guests. Like this, after half month, I could check in the guests by myself. But I think I just finished this objective 50% because checking the guests, tell them the room facilities are very basic things. We also need to give them more important information based on the different kind of guests. This part I think it will use the rest of my career to improve. So my fourth objective is this one. In our hotel, most of the staff cannot speak English, so which means I need to use Thai to explain the situation. So I always ask my colleague how to pronounce the simple Thai word, which can make them easy to understand. So I think I finished this one very well. As I mentioned before, this 4 learning objective, in order to achieve my objectives, I had the classes from my manager and the training from the HR, and I think also the listening also is a very important way to learn and achieve the objectives. So because I have no idea about year 3, the classes, everything, so I don't know how these objectives connect to the year 3. But I think at least the communication skills can help me to have a better teamwork, and also the experience about the hotel. In the front office can give me the basic idea like how the hotel works, and this will help me study easily in the year 3. So in the second part, I will talk about the work conflict during my internship. Basically, like we got the 3 new staff in the first 2 months, yes, and but we also got the 5 staff resign. That is including 2 new staff at the end of the second month, and I had a chance to talk to one of them. He told me like he resigned because the HR didn't give him 1 month service charge. And I also had heard from my colleague about another staff, the new staff who resigned. She said like they were the new staff and they didn't know many things about the hotel, but the manager like put them like in the afternoon shift alone. Like they are afraid they cannot solve the problem at night. So here has several reasons which like lead these things happen. So first, we are the new personal hotel instead of the international one. And we just open for 1 year. We don't have like the specific working procedures for each job like the international hotels. So we need to build like everything by ourselves. Sometimes this will make us confused. For example, like the old staff can give the new staff like many things, and they can just do the one fixed schedule. I mean, like they only need to do the morning schedule, no need to change when someone is off. So these things will make the new staff uncomfortable and let them feel like I am not the one of the team. So I think if I am the new manager of this hotel, the first important thing I will do is making the standard for everything, like build a checklist for every shift. This can help staff to know which things didn't finish, and I also will talk to the other department like and the GM about the budget of the new staff and the interns. And after we have new staff, I will train them in every shift to let them know everything about the FO. And depends on the work the work they did, I will put them in the different shift. So I think this is almost the end of the second internship. I think I did a very good job and much better than the first one. I finished all the objectives, even some of them can still improve. And I also have my own idea about the front office and the whole hotel. Okay, thank you.